Moments like this are what makes this show fun to watch, but they are not what makes this show great. What's up, people? So another season of Game of Thrones has ended, and now our watch for the next one begins. And since this is one of my favorite shows, and I do have a YouTube channel dedicated to films and series, I decided to put two and two together and make a video about it. So let's talk about Season 7, all the good things, the bad things, but most importantly, the fan service. Now, unlike anime, the fan service in Game of Thrones isn't just sex and boobs, and in the case of Season 7, I don't think we even had that. There was a night between Grey Worm and Ben Sunday, but it was much more romantic and emotional than the stuff we're used to get in Game of Thrones. So pretty much all the fan service focused on badass moments that normally would have taken us 2 or 3 episodes to get, since it takes a while for the writing to be good. But it seems like the writers this season said fuck it and just gave every character a fucking portal gun. Or maybe they write too much fanfiction, I don't know. Anyway, the title of this video is as much of a riff on the actual film, one that I'm hoping on reviewing soon, or never, has the fact that this entire season can be summed up to good and bad moments of fanservice, although there were some parts that, in my opinion, were just boring as fuck. Specifically the first 3 episodes, I don't recall a single thing that happened in the first episode. I think Danny said something, and we had that Ed Sheeran commercial. I don't remember more. Episode 2 is also blurred. I remember when Nymeria showed up and was immediately kicked off set because the budget was spent on giant lizards. But that's it. I enjoyed episode 3. Seeing Jon and Danny finally meet was something glorious to behold. What I did not like, or better yet, what was a disaster to witness, was the way they presented the conquest of Casterly Rock and the fall of Highgarden. I get that they were trying to give the impression that both battles didn't last very long, but the way they edited the Unsullied fighting the Lannister soldiers that stayed behind his cannon fodder just came off like trailer footage. Fights that were never meant to be in the actual show, so having them there in the final 5 minutes just didn't work. What could have been 2 fantastically choreographed battle sequences was reduced to trailer crap. 2 wasted opportunities. And let's not forget how Euron's fleet this season turned itself into the fucking United States Navy. This guy was everywhere at once. It's kinda surprising he didn't sail north and ended the White Walkers threat once and for all. Pretty sure it would have been easy for him. Anyway, episode 4 was much better, not only because we get to see the dragon in action, Arya in action, and the Dothraki in action, but because it's actually well written and well executed. There are better episodes, and there are things that are hard to buy, like how convenient it was for Dany to get the Dothraki into the mainland at the exact time the Lannisters were traveling through Westworld. But fuck it, it felt nice seeing a real battle instead of a trailer one. Episode 5 is my favorite episode. It was definitely one of the calmer episodes, but at least they did something. Seeing Jaime realize that they can't defeat Dany's dragons was great. Even better was Cersei's face when he tells her it was Olenna who killed Joffrey. But let's talk about the plan of bringing a zombie to King's Landing. At first, I didn't even consider it to be that bad of a plan, because it's about showing characters that don't know about the White Walker threat, the White Walker threat. It was only about seeing other people talking about how dumb this plan actually is that I realized how dumb the plan actually is. Risking the lives of the few people that still matter in this show just to ask Cersei for help is a little bit stupid. Even if she sends soldiers to the north, how many men does she still have? That dragon killed a few hundred, if not 1,000 soldiers. So I'm not seeing the benefits of this plan. A better plan, in case they really want the rest of the Lannisters' army, would be to find a way to put Jaime in charge, since he's much easier to negotiate with. But the point is, the plan is dumb, and the fact that they travel at light speed is even dumber. But it did get us this magnificent, beautiful battle. That was great. Still dumb. This entire season would have definitely improved if they had 2 extra episodes. Then they would have more time to develop the battles of Casterly Rock and Highgarden, and episode 6 wouldn't have felt so contrived and filled with fanservice. And if they had the full 10 episodes, like every other season, they could have done things even better. The pacing wouldn't have suffered and felt so right. I honestly don't know the reason why HBO decided to reduce the show's quality in its last moments, and I don't buy for a second that this was the plan all along. Only people who don't want to cannot see the drop in quality from seasons 4 to 5 and then 6 to 7. I hope season 8 doesn't have as many plot contrivances and Deus Ex Machina moments, and that the speed at which characters travel makes sense. All in all, I like this season. It didn't make me want to stop watching Game of Thrones. At this point I'm with them until the end, but it did make me want to dream about what could have been if they had more episodes and more time to write. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you like it, comment below, down below, leave a like for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!